Guess what the Wales children are doing? They're officially on their summer holidays as of July 5th. But hold on to your crumpets because this isn't just any ordinary school break story. We're talking about Prince George facing a potential separation from his siblings, secret school decisions being made behind palace doors, and Charlotte basically becoming the family's unofficial royal coach. Picture this: you're 11-year-old Prince George, trying to concentrate on your maths homework while knowing that one day you'll be calculating the GDP of entire Commonwealth nations. Meanwhile, your little brother Louis is probably using his royal wave to get extra pudding at lunch. The pressure? Absolutely mental. Welcome back to Royal Cookies, where we spill the tea hotter than a kettle left on the Aga. I'm your host, and today we're diving into the surprisingly dramatic world of royal education. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll realize that even choosing a school becomes a military operation when you're third in line to the throne. So here's the thing about Lambrook School in Berkshire. It's not your average prep school where the biggest drama is someone nicking your packed lunch. We're talking about an institution that's been educating the offspring of the posh and powerful since 1860. And now it's got the future King of England running around its corridors. George, Charlotte, and Louis have been students there since 2022, when William and Kate made that massive decision to relocate the family to Windsor. And let me tell you, this wasn't just a case of, oh, we fancy a change of scenery. This was strategic royal planning at its finest. But here's where it gets interesting. According to our sources, the Wales children aren't just attending any old prep school classes. They're getting the full Lambrook experience, which includes everything from traditional academics to rugby, cricket, and even beekeeping. Yes, you heard that right. The future King of England is learning to handle bees. If that's not preparation for dealing with the British press, I don't know what is. But wait, there's more. The school caters to ages 3 to 13, which means our beloved royal trio are all under one roof for now. But here's the kicker that's got the royal watchers in a tizzy. Right, prepare yourselves for some proper royal drama. Our sources are buzzing with whispers that Prince George is facing what we're calling the Great Separation. At 11 years old, George is approaching the age where he'll need to move on from Lambrook, and this decision is causing more palace discussions than Brexit negotiations. Here's the thing about being a future monarch. You can't just rock up to the local comprehensive and hope for the best. Every decision about George's education is being evaluated for security risks, academic excellence, and let's be honest, how it'll look in the history books. And the front-runner? Marlborough College in Wiltshire, Kate's old school. Our sources at the prestigious institution are practically bursting with excitement about the possibility. Can you imagine the alumni meetings? Oh yes. I went to school with the Queen Consort. But here's the really heartbreaking bit. This move would mean George would be separated from Charlotte and Louis during term time. We're talking about siblings who've been through everything together, from balcony appearances to their mother's cancer battle, potentially living in different places for the first time in their lives. The royal couple are reportedly weighing up all the options, and honestly, I don't envy them this decision. Do you prioritize keeping the family together, or do you give George the best possible preparation for his future role? It's like choosing between your heart and your head, but with the added pressure of an entire nation watching. Let's talk about Princess Charlotte, because this 10-year-old is basically running a masterclass in being the perfect royal sibling. If you've been watching the royal family's public appearances lately, you'll notice Charlotte has become the unofficial family coordinator. She's like a tiny royal handler, and honestly, she's better at it than most PR professionals. At Trooping the Colour just last month, Charlotte was spotted giving Louis gentle reminders about royal protocol. We're talking about a 10-year-old who's mastered the art of the subtle nudge, the warning glance, and the behave yourself whisper. She's basically become the royal equivalent of a primary school prefect. And can we talk about how Charlotte has mastered the art of being the middle child? She's not dealing with George's future king pressure, and she's not getting away with Louis's cute little brother antics. Instead, she's carved out her own role as the family's secret weapon. The girl's got diplomatic skills that would make seasoned ambassadors weep with envy. She knows exactly when to step in during public appearances, when to let Louis be Louis, and when to support George. It's like watching a tiny royal strategist in action. But here's what's really fascinating. Charlotte's approach to royal life is uniquely hers. She's not trying to be William or Kate. She's not copying George's future king gravitas. And she's definitely not following Louis's chaos and charm playbook. She's writing her own royal rulebook, and honestly, it's brilliant to watch. And when George eventually moves to senior school, Charlotte's going to be the one helping Louis navigate Lambrook as the remaining royal sibling. Talk about pressure. But if anyone can handle it, it's Charlotte. Right. Let's discuss the absolute legend that is Prince Louis. This kid has mastered something that adults spend years trying to achieve. He's learned how to be authentically himself while still being a member of the royal family. And honestly, it's pure genius. Louis has become the royal family's secret weapon for public sympathy. While George has to be all serious and future king-like, and Charlotte's busy being the perfect royal lady, Louis gets to be, well, Louis. And the public absolutely loves him for it. Remember the Platinum Jubilee? Louis's faces during that flypast were basically a masterclass in how to be a normal child in an abnormal situation. The lad was covering his ears during the noise, making faces, and basically doing what any 4-year-old would do when forced to stand still for ages while planes fly overhead. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to know if you're Team Sophie or if you think I'm seeing green where there's just good fashion sense. If you're obsessed with royal strategy and environmental impact like I am, make sure you're subscribed to Royal Cookies because we're serving up the most sustainable royal content on YouTube. And remember, in a world full of fast fashion and royal scandals, sometimes the most revolutionary thing you can do is wear your values on your sleeve, preferably in a gorgeous shade of green. Sophie's proving that environmental activism isn't just about what you do, it's about who you become. Until next time, keep munching on those eco-friendly royal cookies.